Shaz Chowdhury, Pep Talk UK, in the land of the giants with heavyweight Ali brothers at East London Boxing Academy, joined by Hasnan Ali and Zain Ali. How you doing, gents?
We're alright. Just waiting for the gyms to open.
That's it. It must be tough with all this lockdown malarkey. How's training going?
Fortunately enough, we've got a bag in our garden. The coach, I took a lot of equipment from the gym the day before, because I have to, for my mental health, I've got to keep working. And I don't want to get too out of shape when we're out of season, because the heavyweight division is dangerous. You have no time to slack. So it's good to keep ticking over until gyms are back open properly.
I like young blood. Hasnan, how old are you?
I'm 18.
And Zain, you?
I'm 16.
Which one have you got the mouth on you?
That one. It's got a mouth.
Zain, don't have it. Just jump in the ring and do a few rounds with your brother and let's sort it out in the ring.
It's funny, yeah.
Gents, as amateurs, you've already had some success. Hasnan, starting with you, tell us about...
Yeah, so I've got 5 London titles. I've got 2 national silvers, and last year I won the super heavyweight national championships as well. And I got England talent pathway call up last year. Obviously because of the corona it's a bit, but when everything's back to normal we'll be going up there as well.
Zain, yourself?
Me as well. I'm a London super heavyweight champion, but I went London's before, but I was a runner-up. So that was when I was 12 though. So I came back when I was 15 or 16, and then I won the London super heavyweights and then I won that.
Nice little gym you've got here, East London Boxing Academy. Who are you both coached by?
Umar Ali.
Yeah, good lad. I know Umar well. I've seen him about. He does a lot of work. What are your plans post-lockdown next year? If it opens up, what we targeting?
So I'm going into my senior season now. So it's all about building experience. What the youths are done now. We start from the senior, start from the bottom again. But obviously we've got all that experience. So now we're going to go through to the seniors and see what tasks we can handle and see what fighters we can beat next year.
Zain, what are you targeting?
I'm going to try to go back into the Londons and then try to go through to the Nationals, because when I won the Londons last time, I went through to the Nationals, but I was lazy, so I was like, I didn't go through it, but hopefully this time win Londons and then go through to Nationals as well.
School, college?
I'm in college, we're both in college.
What are you studying?
I'm studying maths, business and economics.
You've had too many punches to the head.
Yeah, I know.
Zain, what are you studying?
I'm studying business, IT and finance.
Cool, intelligent lads, wanting to make your mark in and out the ring.
No, education is really important. Education is important. Boxing, we love it, we do it, but education is always there. It's a backup. It's good to have.
What's the dream? Olympics, turning pro? What do you want to do?
Whatever God plans for you, but I would like to go Commonwealth, Olympics, and then turn over, and then we'll get to a world title one day, inshallah.
Zain?
Same. Just do the same with my brother, inshallah, and then make a name in the heavyweight division. That's it.
Now, listen, do you know something? I was driving in, knowing that I'm going to be speaking to you two brothers, and something that was coming like, do you know, I've got a brother, me and him have some scraps. But what happens with you two? Do you flick out the jab on each other's heads and like...
He was pushing me about an hour before we came here. It's
not really that joke between us.
Does it turn into like MMA style, used to like smashing up the house furniture?
There's never that serious.
Listen, I know your dad, and trust me, he'd probably pull out a suplex or something.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
It must be difficult being a parent to two heavyweight lads, in terms of if you start getting a bit rowdy, you must have to pick up baseball bats and stuff around you two.
No, my dad's good. My dad's got a friendship with us, more than being a parent. He talks to us on a friendship level, which is why we've all been close. There's never something like that. It's always jokes.
Now, for heavyweight, you've got a big surname, Ali.
Yeah.
The greatest, Muhammad Ali. Boxers, who do you aspire to be like?
So I've got a couple of favourites. I've got Roy Jones Jr., James Toney defensively was one of my favourites, and being ferocious like Mike Tyson. It's just the three I try to blend together in my fighting style. But
I love a bit of Mike. I am Mike Tyson.
everyone loves a bit of Mike.
What about you, Zain?
I'll say Mike Tyson, Larry Holmes and George Foreman. I'll probably mix them three and then try and make my style through that.
Nicknames?
No, we don't have it.
Come on, man.
Don't about that.
We don't have it. We keep it simple.
Yeah, you must
our
have.
names
We used to. My nickname used to be Zain the Pain.
Zain, I like that. Zain the Pain.
That's what
Zain the
coaches
Pain Ali.
Yeah.
Hasnan, did
I
you?
didn't have one. I've never had one, to be honest.
Well, I'm already start thinking because this is going to be the first.
No, it was Hasnan the hero.
Good.
Hasnan the
Yeah, 'cause
hero.
I was always saving the shows, innit?
That's-
So when everyone was losing, I had to pull out the win. We were saving the shows. That's
It was
what it is.
Hasnan the hero.
Hasnan the hero.
Short-lived nickname.
I like that. I like that. Boys, in terms of training, what's an average week for you, Hasnan? What do you normally do in a week?
So if I'm at college, I do my lesson, and then straight from college, I get to like a normal gym. I do cardio, I do my running and my strength and conditioning, my sit-ups, and then get home, have about an hour and a half rest up, then back to the gym here. I get here at 6. So the normal senior session is 7:30 to 9, but I get here at 6 because I like to outwork everyone. So I get here at 6, I do my work till 6 till 9, and then I'm back home. It's repeat every day.
Zain, do you slack or you in it? You in it? Do you do the
I'll
same?
be honest, I'm a bit 50-50, but recently, just before the lockdown, I was on it for about 2 months. So obviously now because of the tier 4, I can't train, but when I'm on it, I'm here 4 or 5 times a week. And then yeah, but I'm not like him though. He comes college, then he'll go straight to the gym, come home, rest, then literally come back, and then like that every day now.
Pakistani boxers, there's loads of them about at the moment, but I was racking my brain. If I look around at the heavyweight scene, now I know you two boys originally families from Chakwal in Pakistan, British, Pakistani heavyweights. If you were to, leaving aside the Commonwealth Olympics, eventually turn pro, there's not many about. The only one that comes to mind who's won a Central Area title is Cash Ali, who recently fought Price, as we all know. But again, I can't think of a heavyweight Pakistani British boxer that's gone to win the Southern title or won an English title or won the British. You boys could go down like in the record books and properly represent.
That's what it's about, breaking the records.
E10, East London Boxing
that's
Academy.
We bring it out for East London. We break all the records.
Now, a little bird tells me how you got into boxing. You had a little scuffle at school.
Yeah, I did. It's because of him.
What happened?
So a boy in my year, I was not there that day. Must have had a little fight with him. Obviously, he was little then, not as big as he is now. So, and then I went in the next day and I got a really bad temper. So I lost my temper. I threw him down the slide. So my mum grabbed me, took me to the gym. It was about 1 minute around the corner from my house.
So,
Took me there.
as you left school, you were 1-0.
Yeah, and I left primary school. I was 1-0. Yeah.
No, you could say it was 1-1 because when you got your letter from your mum, it was like 1-1. Beat the kid up at school, but got beats from your mum.
Yeah.
But probably one of the best things for anyone.
For me, yeah, not for him, but
The discipline, the routine, the boxing, it gives a good grounding, not only in studies but in life. It teaches you that discipline just goes a long way. Anyone you want to thank so far along your journey?
I want to thank my sponsors, ABV Solicitors. They've been a big help for me, especially for my youth season, and it's made my life as a fighter easier. I can concentrate on the tasks, and I want to thank my parents because my parents would like to be do what you love. Not many parents they try to push their children in a certain direction, but my dad said find something you love, you'll never work. So that's what I did. I found school, and then it's been about 4 years I've been taking it seriously, since 14, 15. So we've got a long way to go, but we're gonna go out there and break all of it.
You also want to thank your coach?
Yeah, my coach. My coach be putting.
Otherwise, he's going to put. If you don't thank him, he's going to put you through one solid session tomorrow.
Yeah, no, my coach, he's like a friend to us. He tells us how it is. If you're slacking, he'll say it to you. No hold bar. He'll say it straight to you. It's no problem. That's what you need sometimes.
And the coaches are 2 brothers as well, Umar Ali and Cam Ali as well.
Yeah.
So.
And then we've got Coach
Good
Zain, Coach
relationship.
Amir. There's a lot of coaches that help us.
If anyone wants to follow the journey, the viewers, what are your social media handles? How do they follow you?
Okay, my Instagram is Hasnan_boxer. That's HASNAN_BXR on Instagram.
Mine's ZA1N_BXR on Instagram.
Well, we at Pep Talk UK are going to follow the journey. I hope this is the first interview of many.
Yeah.
Boys,
Grow the profile for now.
boys, I'm going to get back into training. I'm at Bridgerweight at the moment. I'm going to either put on some kilos and then jump in the ring with you, or try and lose them and get back down to a sensible weight. But thank you for your time today.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure meeting you both. Best of luck on the journey.